There's two types of people in this world. First person is somebody who doesn't have any curiosity at all. Don't care about how nothing got the way it was, how this is like that, and how this is like this, and why this is that. They don't care about nothing. They just want to go on and live every day. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Then you got your curious people, which is the second people. People like me who got questions. Not just one, not just two, but we got questions. We want to know about everything, how everything is everything, how this was to become that. And today, I'm talking to the second people. Man, today I was reading this book, and while I was reading it, question came in my head. How was the world created? Some people like me may be asking like, same question. How was the world created? And some people give you the answer like, oh, the world was created out of nothing, and in the beginning there was nothing, and all of a sudden a big bang. If you curious like me, you know better. We know better. Me personally, I firmly believe that something had to have created us because we are humans. We are amazing. We ain't all that amazing. Some of us are amazing. Some of us really amazing. And then boom, all of our questions are answered in this first chapter of this book I'm reading. And today I'm finna explain to you what I learned. And today's book is the Bible. Oh, this is not a book about religion. So if you didn't know, the book we're reading today is Genesis. The Hebrew term for Genesis is Brashit, which means beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters, and the Spirit of God hovered over the surface of the waters. There's a very repeated term here, and it always says that God said, let there be space. God said, let there be water beneath the sky. So if God said, let those things become a thing, then that means that he spoke things into existence. So when people say, oh, I'm speaking it into existence. Huh? Last time I checked, God was the only one that could speak things into existence. Because if I could speak things into existence, boy, oh boy, let me tell you. But then what piques my interest is he says that let the lights appear into the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them be signs to mark the season. God set these lights into the sky to light the earth. There's a firmament. Then God said, let there be a space between the waters to separate the waters of heaven and the waters of earth. And that is what happened. God made this space to separate the waters of the earth and the waters of the heaven, and called the space sky. Then are the planets, which are stars, really in the sky, or are they in space? Or is space the sky? Is the sky water? We all curious people here. Y'all supposed to be asking questions too. I don't know the answer to everything. And so after God created everything, spoke everything into existence, created the stars, the lights, the heavens, the earth, the waters above, and the firmament, and set the lights in the sky, then he created man. Yep, that's it. That's how the earth was created. Thanks for watching.